Welcome to Thoroughbred Action here at Gulfstream Park, and welcome to the Sunshine Meet as the Royal Palm Meets behind us. We'll take this all the way through to the championship meet. 9 of them for you on a Friday. Rainbow Six and race number 4, $100,000 in the estimated jackpot. Turn it upstairs to Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
The weather is perfect, partly cloudy skies. It's cooled off a touch. We're in the mid-80s today. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. We are off the turf. In the first race, scratch 5, always true. Scratch the 7, sponge time. Racing at Gulfstream. The first race favorite, Allen Forever, completely blew the start, 6 or 7 lengths last. Dream Scheme was away best and reaches out for the rail and the lead from Proud American, who's away in second. Il Marquez on the outside is now third. Wineman Track saves ground to the first turn and races into fourth in front of Orb Alpha. And after an absolutely disastrous beginning, Allen Forever is last of the 6 and about 8 lengths off the lead of new leader Proud American. Proud American and Luca Panici fired up. They have the lead through the opening quarter of 23-3 from Dream Scheme in second. They're strung out because they're going quick. Third is Il Marquez, fourth at the inside. Wineman Tracks. Allen Forever has made ground. He's out of last. He's out the center of the racetrack second last, and the trailer is Orb Alpha. They make their way to the half-mile grounds. Proud American has been aggressive from the outset. He's a half a mile from home and 2.5 on top. Half mile was 47-1. Dream Scheme second. Il Marquez third. His hand forced by Allen Forever, who makes a sustained run into fourth. Wineman Tracks is at the rail in fifth. Not asked to quicken by Morelos yet, and the trailer is Orb Alpha. They speed around the far turn and run past the 5/16. It's still Proud American with a 4-length lead. Il Marquez working harder into second at the rail. Dream Scheme. Wineman Tracks the one with the fresh legs. He looks to peel to the outside. Farther out, Allen Forever. Underway from last is Orb Alpha. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 3/4. 111-3. Proud American yet to be reeled in. Wineman Tracks charging hard out in the center. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Wineman Tracks. He's down the center for Morelos to take the lead at the 16th pole, and he's a 4-1 winner. Wineman Tracks is in front and going away. Dream Scheme is surging between. He's up for second. Il Marquez third. Proud American fourth in 142-1. And they're off. Level beginning. In fact, a great start. Good start from between horses for Little Torch, who's going to head off for the early advantage with Cairo Comedy moving to a flanking position. Y gets away in the second flight of runners with Chabalita moving forward on her outside. La Esperanza is at the rail ahead of Imperia Blue. The newcomer's about 6 lengths off the lead. Then to the outside, Mardell Marielle. She's 7 lengths behind, while about 3.5 in front of the New York Invader Well Shaken, who's down toward the inside. Estrella for company on her outside. The two laggards are Zero Remorse, and She's Trippin'. To the backstretch now. The opening quarter was 23-3. They're less than 5 furlongs from home. Little Torch leads 3 parts of a length. Cairo Comedy between horses, and on the outside, Chabalita is now third. Y races in fourth, and Zayas deciding where he wants to race with her. He'll move to the clear. A gap of 2.5 more to Imperia Blue, who's making progress, while a bit green, she just ducked back to the inside. Then it's Estrella racing together with Well Shaken. That's all for La Esperanza and Mardell Marielle, still lingering at the back. She's Trippin' as they swing around the far turn. They went to half in 47-3. The leader is Little Torch. From between horses, Cairo Comedy is second. Y is being called on, but she's not responding. At the rail, Imperia Blue, she's been very green, but she looks like she might have a touch of run. Running home from the back a little bit is Well Shaken. They haven't got Little Torch yet. To the top of the stretch, it's Little Torch who turns for home on top. Cairo Comedy shifts to the inside second. Y is together with Imperia Blue. Well Shaken down the stand side. Final 16th of a mile. Little Torch has the lead. Cairo Comedy is second. Imperia Blue is third. Y is fourth. They come for the wire at 15-1. It's Little Torch who went gate to wire. Good battle for second. It's either Cairo Comedy or Imperia Blue. Y is next ahead of Well Shaken in 143-1.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Far outside, Mario's Sweet Girl quick to begin. Moving out the rail, Patty's Gift. Splitting horses, Swift Candy won't be far away. Cozy's Operetta is in tight between horses. The early trailer is Love That Gal. In the run to the half-mile point, the favorite is in front. Patty's Gift leads narrowly. Swift Candy tries to go with her from second. Up on the outside, Mario's Sweet Girl third. At the rail, Cozy's Operetta, and 4 to the trailer, Love That Gal. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 22-3 for the opening quarter. It's the race favorite Patty's Gift doing battle with Swift Candy, locked up heads apart. They've now put on some speed. They've opened 4 on Mario's Sweet Girl, who's now third. Cozy's Operetta driving hard toward the rail and making no ground as the favorite is well in command. They run to the top of the stretch. It's Patty's Gift who still has a comfortable lead. From the outside, Swift Candy tries to cling to her. Mario's Sweet Girl third, trying to gain in on the embattled duo. Off the turn, half mile, 46 flat. Patty's Gift is now kicked away to a winning lead. The battle's going to be for second as Swift Candy's going to try to hold off Mario's Sweet Girl. She's drifting Patty's Gift, but she's drifting well clear. It's Patty's Gift to a 1-2 victory, 5 lengths in the front at the end. Mario's Sweet Girl is up for second. Swift Candy ran third, and fourth was Cozy's Operetta. 111-4. They're at the post, and they're off. From between horses, J.J. Monet was quick off the blocks, moving out the rail. Want All the Smoke has speed. Out in the center is Pizzicato. On the far outside, 5 Eyes on Michelle. Then it's area code 501 together with Future Fortune. And Square Babies at the back of the field as they swing now to the final half mile. The leader, J.J. Monet, on top for 4 Mayor by a length and a quarter. Pizzicato second, Want All the Smoke third. 5 Eyes on Michelle fourth, trying to draw closer, about 4 lengths from the speed. 2 back to Square Baby, then area code 501, and Future Fortune is last. They run around the far turn now at the 5/16. J.J. Monet by a neck. Pizzicato up alongside now second. 3 back to 5 Eyes on Michelle, then Want All the Smoke. They move by the top of the stretch now. The opening quarter was 22-3. Pizzicato on the outside, driven hard by Ferrer to try to get J.J. Monet from the back. Area code 501 gets a rally together toward the rail. Down the center, 5 Eyes on Michelle has been defeated at odds on, and the one doing the defeating is Pizzicato. Pizzicato and Jose Ferrer kick off the Rainbow Six with a 3-length win. J.J. Monet second, area code 501 third, and fourth was 5 Eyes on Michelle, 105-1. They're off. Not an especially quick break from Cajun Fantasy or She Fled the Scene. Misprint away well enough from the inside draw. Fulminate has her customary early speed, and in between horses, No Action won't be far away. Joining them from the outside, Chloe's Toy. It's a real scrimmage for early supremacy. On the far outside, it's Cajun Fantasy who tries to get a rally together, and way back to She Fled the Scene. To the far turn they go. The rail has the lead with Misprint in front by a neck. It's second to Fulminate, 2 back to third, and Chloe's Toy. Outside fourth, Cajun Fantasy. No Action retreats to be fifth, and still sixth to She Fled the Scene. They reached the top of the stretch, and Wilfred Vasquez took a confident peek back as he has Misprint in front off the corner. She has the lead by 2.5 with 3/16 to find. From the far outside, Cajun Fantasy. In between horses, Chloe's Toy. At the rail, it's No Action, but nobody's getting near Misprint yet. 44-1 for a half mile. Misprint is almost home. Chloe's Toy's not done trying. She's making a late push down the center, but it's Misprint who has the lead. Misprint wins. Second, Chloe's Toy. Third, Cajun Fantasy. Fourth, No Action. 56-4.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Slow start, burn away. Good start at the rail for World Traveler, who heads off for the early advantage. Splitting horses, it's Mobe Princess on the move. 3 wide goes Ganesh. Tucked in fourth is Show Off, racing together with More Than Glory. And after a slow start, the trailer is Burn Away. Around the first turn they go. They're chasing Gilbert Torres and World Traveler, who have the rail and the lead, and lead by almost 2. Mobe Princess is second, Ganesh on the outside third. Show Off is kept close to the action by Leonel Reyes, racing in fourth. On her outside is More Than Glory, and 2 to the trailer, Burn Away. Field separated by 7 lengths through a 24-second opening quarter. World Traveler has the lead. Token pace pressure on her flank from Mobe Princess in second, 3 wide Ganesh third. At the rail, it's Show Off in fourth. She's watching the leader here, about 2.5 lengths behind. Then it's the gray More Than Glory, second last for Morelos. And at the back is Burn Away. No distress signals given by Zayas there, as he's last of all, but only 6 lengths off the speed through a 47-4 opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's World Traveler, who has the lead by 1.25 lengths and tries to brave it up. Ganesh moves to take second from Mobe Princess, who's back to third. Show Off is being asked to quick it into fourth. Outside fifth, More Than Glory. And now some distress signals from Zayas on Burn Away, who's being asked to go, and she's not going yet, through 3/4 in 1:11-2. They have World Traveler to catch. Show Off the one with the chance on the outside. From between horses, Ganesh at the rail, Mobe Princess, then More Than Glory. They come past the 8th pole, and World Traveler's tank is on E. Show Off is up to take the lead. From the inside, More Than Glory charging hard. In between horses, Ganesh, it's Show Off almost there. Show Off has the lead. Late run from Burn Away, but Show Off has done enough to win it. Show Off wins by almost half a length in the end as Burn Away launched late. I think she got second in 1:43 flat. And they're off. Hold her close, off a step slow. Dialythic was away well, so was Play Freebird, and in between horses, Chilling Factor won't be far away. Up on the outside, Mean to Me makes it a party. They're almost 4 in line. Mean to Me marching up and around traffic to challenge and take over the lead. Dialythic's not happy about it and takes strong hold of the bit while kicking with her, and these two run off. They've opened 4 now on Play Freebird, who's back in third. Racing in fourth is the gray Chilling Factor. She's 7 lengths from the speed, a length and a half in front of our Awesome Sauce, who's third last. China Blue is second last, and Hold Her Close is last of all as they race down the backstretch. Mean to Me used hard in the early stages. She leads by 2. Dialythic is second, a bit better to handle now. From third, it's Play Free Bird. Up on the outside goes Chilling Factor. They try to slacken the pace mid-race as the quarter was wicked, 23-1. Closing in from the back is our Awesome Sauce and China Blue, and still at the back is Hold Her Close. Field separated by 6.5 as they swing to the far turn. Less than half a mile to go. The half was 47 seconds flat. Mean to Me is in front. Here's Dialythic to take another crack at her from second. Play Free Bird is at the rail third. Back to fourth and Chilling Factor. 3 wide and getting underway is China Blue. Our Awesome Sauce is beat a retreat, and the trailer is Hold Her Close. We have a new leader. Dialythic is up to take over the lead. On her back, here's Play Free Bird. Wide on the course and gaining is China Blue. That's all for Mean to Me. Chilling Factor is next as they straighten for the drive. Dialythic a length and a half in front. Play Free Bird has her in her crosshairs and tries to go get her. Back to third, that's China Blue at the rail. Chilling Factor. This leader's wandering and floating out Play Free Bird, who's going to get by anyway. Play Free Bird surging forward under Jose Morelos to win it. Dialythic was second, Chilling Factor third, China Blue fourth, and then Hold Her Close. 142 flat. They're off. They're off. In the middle, it's Entendre and El Goody, both quick to begin. Up on the outside, Take the Gold is forwardly positioned. In between horses goes Tigre. Way out wide is Hendrick, and the early trailer is Aegon Targaryen. Out of the chute onto the main track, they complete an eighth of a mile behind long shot Take the Gold, who leads by almost a length. El Goody moves to a flanking roll in second from Entendre, who's back to third. Tigre's the one in the white blinkers, and way out in the center is Hendrick. The trailer remains Aegon Targaryen, but he's not far away, no more than 5 lengths off the speed, as they race half a mile from home. Up front, it's El Goody to have a crack at the lead. He shoves the neck in front now. Back to second is Take the Gold. Hendrick on the outside, improving in the clear third. Entendre getting hustled along, but he really doesn't have anywhere to go right now. Outside of him is Tigre, and still lagging way back is Aegon Targaryen. They run around the far turn. El Goody just lost the lead to Hendrick, who's making a bold bid on the outside. These two put on some speed, 2.5 better than an improving Entendre. He's an inside running third. Back to fourth, Tigre, then Take the Gold. They're on their way home. Way out past the crown of the course, Hendrick takes the lead off the turn and tries to sneak away. Toward the inside, Entendre running on with Tigre. Right there is El Goody. Hendrick's not finding much under pressure, and they're coming after him now. Here's Tigre at an upset possibility. El Goody and Tigre kick on. Tigre, El Goody. Tigre just in front. El Goody one push. Photo finish. It comes down to a head bob between El Goody outside and Tigre inside. 123-2. Runners away. Good start for Secret Victory, who's put into play early on, headed off for the advantage by No Mo Cookies, who marches forward at the rail. Gulfstream Mary D finds herself off the speed today, racing in third from Smooth Claret, who's away in fourth. Outside fifth is Chillbean in front of Prayed for Girl, the early trailer Vino Limoni. Around the clubhouse turn they go. Jose Ferrer and No Mo Cookies boot clear to lead by 3. From second running Secret Victory, Gulfstream Mary D third. The opening quarter was a quick 23-4. Smooth Claret's getting a good trip. She's behind the speed in 4th, a length and a half in front of Chill Bean. Prayed for Girls at the rail and well back to Vino Limoni. Less than 5 furlongs from the wire, and No Mo Cookies. Ferrer doing what he does best, strutting the stup on the top end with No Mo Cookies. She's 4 in front over Secret Victory and Gulfstream Mary D second and third. The half was 47 seconds flat. 4th is Smooth Claret, 2.5 clear of Chill Bean. At the rail, Prayed for Girl, and still nothing from Vino Limoni. That's the 7 of them with 3 furlongs to go. No Mo Cookies in a bid to make all. She has a 3.5 length head start over her nearest rival. And up on the outside, Smooth Claret now becomes that nearest rival. Launched into the clear for a run. Back to third at Secret Victory. Gulfstream Mary D. She was defeated when she didn't make the lead. Chill Bean is next as they reach the top of the stretch. No Mo Cookies off the turn in front. Smooth Claret takes aim second toward the rail at Secret Victory third. They come past the 8th pole. Jose Ferrer trying to get one more furlong from No Mo Cookies, and she's finding plenty. Smooth Claret has rallied to take a clear second, but that's as far as she gets. No Mo Cookies went gate to wire to win by 4.5. Smooth Claret was second, Vino Limoni third, then Secret Victory and Chill Bean to complete your high five in 141 flat.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. Boy, do we have a fun day here Saturday at Gulfstream Park. 11 races in the first of the trio of Florida Sire Stakes races. The Dr. Fager for the 2-year-olds, the Desert Vixen for the fillies. Can't wait to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.